Hi guys, I've shown you this a few times in the past in various videos. I bought it originally with the intention of converting it to radio control. It's a Barbie Speedboat. I've put wheels on the bottom and used it as a rubber band powered car, and I put a propeller underneath it and made it a rubber band powered boat. But I still haven't got round to doing the proper radio control conversion. So I've had a look at it. First problem is when I did put it in the water, it took on the water quite easily because the back is quite low. If we look at it, it hasn't got to go in very far before the water just comes straight in the back. So the first thing I'm going to have to do, I think, is seal across here somehow. Possibly build a, well, we'll call it a firewall, but it would be a water wall straight across there, and then seal the back end with foam, I think. But you haven't got much height because this bit sits right down. In fact, it's about the same height as that is there. So I've got a real issue about how we're going to stop the water just coming in the back as soon as it lifts up a little bit. Yeah, we've definitely got a problem there. It's an unexpected problem. I hadn't noticed it until I put it in the water and found out. Other than that, I intend to put a propeller shaft straight through between the seats here. So that's there somewhere. Come out about here somewhere, so we've got the propeller underneath. And then I'm going to use the outboard motor position to put a rudder down underneath. So that's the general idea. For power, my friend sent me several brushless motors. And I ordered up some of these universal couplings, or what you want to call them. They were actually 3mm holes, which didn't fit directly onto the shaft of the motor. I had to drill them out. 3.17mm, or 1/8 of an inch to be exact. And then that fits on there nicely now. So we should be able to build a plate just there somewhere so we can have the motor right at the front here. It's only a, what's that one, 1000 kV, so we're not going to be burning up the water, but it should be enough to make it go along. And a fair bit of space there for the radio gear. And we've actually got space higher up at the front. It's the back that's the problem. It's going to take on water very easily. I might be able to put something that comes across there, thinking about it. That's what I'll have to look at. Got a piece of cardboard here. I'm trimming the edges so I can match it to the shape of the hull. When I'm happy with that, which I am now, Transfer it to that piece of plywood and cut that out to fit in there. And then I'll seal that in place, probably with silicone sealant. And that should stop the water coming in the back quite so easily. That's the shape, so I'll cut that out. Quick update on the progress on this Barbie toy boat conversion to radio control. It's just little bits and pieces I'm doing in background when I'm doing everything else. I did put it in the paddling pool the other day with a rubber band motor underneath it, and it started taking water pretty quickly. The back end is very low in the water. So, as you can see, I've filled it with foam. I've carved the foam to fit. Got a plywood bulkhead on it there, which I'll use for attaching the motor. That one. So we'll screw that on there. Melt a hole down through there. I've probably said this already. I've got another bit of foam at the back there, another plywood bulkhead, and a little bit of foam in the back there just to fill those little sections. Obviously I've got to carve some of this back out again so we can get the radio control gear in there and the battery, although I could leave the battery down there. Oh no, the motor's going there, isn't it? Well, somewhere, battery probably there, RC gear there. I haven't done anything about filling that hole yet either. Probably ought to, because it will make the underside rather unfluid with a big hole in it. Not that this is supposed to be a speedboat for me, because I don't do fast. Anyway, that's the progress so far. Hey, thanks for watching. There's plenty of videos on my main channel with more added daily, so don't forget to subscribe and enable the notifications to keep you up to date with my new releases. You can help keep my channel running by donating $1 on Patreon to buy me coffee. You can always find more information in the video description. Thanks again for watching.